Hello, my name is Tarek. So in the last lecture, we have written the TCP server code. So this is a TCP server class. And now today we will write the TCP client code and then we will send some messages from the client to the server. So let's start the implementation. Let's create a new class here and name that class TCP client. So now let's implement the main method, which is this one. And in the main method, let's write the label. So here we will write TCP client. So okay, and once more some dashes. So this is our TCP initial labeling. And now what we need a socket, right? We need a client socket to establish the communication with the server. So for that, we will write socket, and this is the socket class. So for writing client, we will use the simple socket class, and for server, we used this server socket, right? As you can see here, we used server socket. Okay, this is the server socket class. So socket, and we'll say client socket, and let's first initialize as null, and we need the host name. So let's say we will write string host name. So host name is the local host. Either we can write the IP or the local host. So now, and also we need port. So let's say port. What was the port in the server code? 5566. We will write the port here, 5566, right? Okay, so let's initialize client socket equals to new socket, and we will do a string. Okay, this constructor we will use. We will pass the host name and the port, host name and port. Okay. Now the next step is to create the print stream object, and then using this stream object, we will we will send the messages to the server. Let's implement the print stream, print stream, print stream, new print stream, and we will get the output stream from the client socket. Okay, so here output stream, and for the output stream, we will get the output stream from the client socket. Get output stream, right? So it's saying that unknown host exception. Okay, so let's write throws IO exception. IO. Now it's fine. Okay, now the next step is to create a scanner object, and using the scanner object, we will get the message from the console, and then we will pass it to the server. So scanner scanner object, right? SCAN equals to new scanner, and in the scanner we will say system dot in okay. And now let's say let's print here write your message. Okay, write your message, and now string message equals to scan dot, so we'll say next line, right? Now we can use the print stream object, and we will say print, and this, the parameter we will pass message. So what will happen actually, this print stream object will send this message, this one which we will write, to the client socket, to the server using the client socket and using the output string, right? So, and here we can write also system.print message sent. So this is it, and let's check is our code correct or there is some problem. So first let's run the server. So this is our server waiting for the client request, and now let's run the client. Okay, it's saying write your message. So what I'll say is, this is my first message from TCP client. This is my first message from TCP client. Now it's showing me message sent. Let's check the server. Okay, we did not receive the message on the server. So let's check where the problem is. Okay, so the problem is here, we haven't called this method. So after accept, what's happening is we haven't called this process request method. So we haven't called this method, so nothing is happening. Okay, so we need to call this method process request. So I forgot to write this line. Now I think it will be fine. So let's stop the server and let's again run the server. Okay, waiting for the client request. Now run the client. Write your message. This is my first message from TCP client. Message sent. Now check the server. Okay, we have some problem, and let's check where the problem is. Saying here. Okay, so after doing some investigations, I found out that there was some issue with the print stream method print. So what's actually happening, if I am sending this message from the client to the server, I have uh, activated the server, right? And now if I try to send a message, let's say if I say my message, so it's terminating, the connection is being terminated, and it's saying the connection reset. So connection reset means that the server is, or the connection between the client and the server has been terminated without getting the message from the client. So prior getting the message, the connection is, for any reason, is getting terminated. So what the problem that I found out is, since I am writing a line, like I'm giving a message as a line, so I need to implement, or I need to write the println method instead of print, right? So I've just changed this method from print to println, and now if I run the server and then run the client, so as I have run the server, now I am running the client, and this is my first Now it's perfectly working fine. So you need to take care such kind of issues. And in network programming, there are many unexpected behavior you can encounter while doing the network programming, while making the network application. So this was one of such problem. Apparently, it's looking that everything is fine, everything is good, but somehow there can be cases where you are unaware of the actual problem. So still, I'm not very convinced that why print is not working. But after some investigation, I found out that it's the problem. So now in the next lecture, we will send some messages from the server to the client, and then client will acknowledge those messages. So thank you for watching.